When it comes to Battlefield 6 RedSec, it is possible to have nearly perfect aim, whether that's having the best class setups, adjusting a few settings, and even taking advantage of in-game secret tips. In this video, we're going to cover all of that, but first, let's start off at the settings. Let's start off by heading over to your controller tab, going to control settings, and hear me out. Infantry aim sensitivity at 90. Now let's move down to infantry aim assist, slow down. Now I turned this to 80 because I feel like the aim assist in this game is far too strong. And this is not an ego thing. This is more of it's easier for me to swap from one target to another without having that muddy feeling like I can't snap off of them. Now, next up, you want to pair the 90 infantry aim sensitivity with Battlefield Bad Company 2. Put this as standard and change this to 70. Now, the benefit of changing these settings how I told you to is because if you notice here, I can move slow. I can make these micro adjustments when I need to, but then I can also move fast. And what it doesn't do is this, what it's normally like for Battlefield. Scrolling down to the zoom tab, you want to change infantry zoom aim sensitivity to 70. This is a perfect amount of speed and slowness that I need to make adjustments up close and far away. Along with that, you want to pair your 1.0s and your 4.0 sights all at 75. And now for my 4.0s to my 10Xs, I keep those all at 100 because that's my sniper shots. For me, I like to flick for headshots, and in general, it just makes it easier for me to track targets when the speed is a little bit more sped up. Now head back to your controller tab and scroll all the way down to where it says controller tuning. For my dead zones, I turn my left and right center dead zone to 0. When you do that, it allows you to have complete control of your character as soon as you need it to. So you don't have to move your analog as much for your character to move his aim in game. The very last settings you want to change is over in your graphics tab. Scroll down to camera settings, change this one to wide if it is on narrow. This one's gonna make your gun smaller, which will reduce the amount of visual recoil you actually see. After that, turn off motion blur, camera shake, keep this one on, turn these 3 off. These settings make a huge difference in game because it makes everything more clear. Moving on from that, let's talk about the precision tab when it comes to building out your loadouts. You can have the best aim in the world, but if you don't pay attention to what I'm about to tell you next, it's not gonna matter. So in RedSec, there is weapon bloom. If you don't know what bloom is, it's a mechanic that introduces randomness to where bullets land, even if you're aiming at one specific spot. With a weapon like the NVO, the precision tab is at 27 out of 100, meaning that this weapon will have a lot more bloom as compared to the KTS, which is at 73 out of 100. So this is a really good gun for accuracy, or you can try out my AK-205 build. The precision and control on that is even better. Every single weapon will have its own unique recoil pattern. With a gun like the AK-205, it goes straight vertically and it hovers in a small dot. Since we know that, we just need to keep a mental note to hold down on the analog whenever we're shooting at people in game with this specific weapon. And since we're on the topic of aiming, I want to give you guys a huge tip that nobody's taking advantage of right now, because in a lot of engagements, you're not going to be able to shoot fully automatic. You're just going to be too far and it's hard to control that recoil from that far. So instead, what you want to do is tap fire. If you take advantage of tap firing, you literally have no recoil, and it makes it so much easier to hit shots when people are 80 meters, 100 meters, when they're just really far away from you. So you really want to take advantage of just tapping the gun when you need to. And that is everything you need to know when it comes to aiming in Battlefield 6 RedSec. If you found this video helpful, make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more tip videos and high kill games.